This may look like a commercial kitchen in a restaurant, but this is the inside of a classroom for medical students. At Tulane's Goldring Center for Culinary Medicine, future doctors are learning illness prevention is just as important as treatment.
Of the 15 biggest ways we die, 12 of them are completely diet related and probably preventable and treatable.
And the center's medical director, Dr. Ronald Quinton, says don't let foodborne illness from Thanksgiving meals and the days of leftovers spoil your family gatherings.
There's about maybe a 4 or 5% chance that you'll get a foodborne illness every time you cook chicken, say, because about 11 to 30% of all chicken in a grocery store is contaminated with salmonella or E. coli.
He says the foods at highest risk come from animals, so meat, fish, dairy. Food should not be left out for more than 2 hours, 4 hours max, and that's pushing it. So why don't more of us get sick?
That's not safe to eat it at that 4 to 6 hour range, but we do. That just says that the majority of us, our immune systems are going to protect us from those bacteria and we're not going to get sick. But in the few that do, the 4 or 5%, they can get very sick.
He says if vegetables are labeled pre-washed, wash them again and use separate cutting boards, knives, and clean hands.
Separate meats from vegetables is very critical so that you don't cross-contaminate, because that's where a lot of the contamination comes from.
So, hand washing 101, use hot water, use soap, wash for at least 20 to 30 seconds. That's singing happy birthday twice or your ABCs once. Rinse thoroughly, and then don't turn off the water with your clean hands because the knob was contaminated. Dry, and then use this to turn off the water. Eat cold leftovers straight from the refrigerator, that's 40 degrees or lower. But if food has been out, reheat it first at 165 degrees.
That was Meg Ferris reporting. The doctor said here's why you want to let a hot dish cool down some before you refrigerate it, because if you don't, it'll raise the temperature for the other food around it higher than that important 40-degree level, and bacteria can grow.